your attack is enough to kill it, then I don't think he even makes the attack on John.
I'm trying to look to see how many you get. Are we sure? Are we pretty sure it's 1?
1 is a safe bet until we figure out, until we find the rules. They should be pretty easy to find. I have found them just randomly.
I'm pretty sure it's 1.
Oh, does it say on that wherever you were looking right now about attacks of opportunity?
Yeah, I'm looking at special combat rules, attack of opportunity. It doesn't mention more attacks of opportunity unless you have like martial arts or something.
Yeah, I know there's a feat that lets you do a couple additional ones that's equal to like your dexterity bonus or something.
But I don't have that feat.
And I was assuming that on the description of that feat it would say without it you get X number. But I can't find that feat. Oh, it's combat reflexes. There we go.
User in your channel timed out.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you only get 1 per round.
Did we lose?
John, I was wondering if it was Kylar because he's usually the one.
Haha, no, I'm back. I'm back on campus. Then I have better Wi-Fi here.
Okay, yeah, so as that one runs around you in order to get to John, you slash out and hit it with your sword and cut it in the arm.
User entered your channel.
Okay, how good is your reflex defense, Del?
So what is it actually?
24.
My reflex defense is 24.
Okay, so that hits you for 18
Sad.
damage.
I'm glad I look so unimposing that only one of them is attacking me.
Okay, Lexa.
I'm going to spin on my heel and continue attacking that one.
Which one? Oh, okay, I see. So you get a +2 flanking bonus.
Okay.
What?
It's
It's
because
because I
put
put
+2, but that one you will
the
attack
+2
it.
will just cancel the -2.
Yeah. So you slash in the back of its neck as it has its back to you, and it falls to the ground.
Yay!
John.
Okay, I aim at the one to the south and fire my blaster.
And you have careful shot, so you don't take any penalties.
I get an extra damage die because I have Deadeye.
And he also...
I don't think you'll need it.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
So you get.
I didn't even look at the result.
You got a nat 20.
Yeah, it only did.
Yeah.
You needed it. We'll make an additional roll.
Yeah, 1d10.
So that'll do 10 damage, right? Because the whole thing gets
Yeah.
doubled.
So
40.
40.
So yeah, it gets
Vaporize
shot
him?
right in the chest, and it sort of flinches back, and then it roars, and it is still standing.
It's got a big hole in its chest.
Alon.
And they
Yeah,
don't
the
have
armor that it was wearing in its chest is sort of like melted from that.
and they don't have the cover anymore now, right? Because everything's lit up.
Right.
In that case, I will take aim and fire at the one on the north, the one attacking Pikaz. This is gonna
Seriously?
hurt.
Jeez, man. You had to video out twice.
How many uses of that do you have?
That will fail.
What?
Yeah, because you have a -5.
No, that I put that in.
Oh, you did?
Put that, I put it all in, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, never mind. That'll succeed.
Much better.
You're welcome.
Although you're now at -6.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
And that'll be 20 or 30, 35 damage.
Okay, as you once again see a vision of yourself missing, you fire, and the creature falls to the ground.
This place is weird, man.
Okay,
People get
because
visions all the time. Okay, okay, which of the ones that are still alive, but the weakest?
there's only one still standing. It's the one next to Dell.
Oh, okay, I'm just gonna drop all the rocks on its head.
The rocks are bigger than 5 feet in diameter. So if you drop the rock on him, it'll also hit Lexa and Dell.
If I warn them, can they get a roll something to try and dodge out of the way?
Yeah, they can roll acrobatics.
Yeah, I'm gonna, out of the way, or incoming or something like that, and then drop the rock on him.
Okay, Dell and Lexa, roll acrobatics.
Oh, thank you so much.
I think
couldn't
he's
make
still
things easy.
sore about the whole Sith thing.
Okay, you both leap back at Picasso's warning as giant black rocks fall down and completely squash the last creature, and its legs twitches out from underneath the boulder. You both leap back and are unharmed.
Yay!
That is good. Give in to the dark side. I'm goofing off. That's not really what happens or anything.
I think Picasso is still sore we tried to kill him.
Wait, people tried to kill me? I don't remember this.
I knew you couldn't be trusted.
Wait, when did you guys try to kill me?
When we were Sith.
Oh, that. I
Oh,
forgot
that.
about that. Suddenly, the whole space station teleports into the sun.
Okay, as the corridors on either side of you fall silent, you once again hear the whispering hum of the air circulating through the corridors.
That could have gone better, guys. Seriously.
Yes, it could have. Now we need to move.
Yeah, you don't know they haven't.
Alon, come with me. Help me lock down stuff in the control room. Everyone else head back to the main room that accesses the ship and the other room. We'll meet you there.
I will lead way.
What was all that?
Really makes me nervous you keep trying to split us up.
I mean,
Alright.
do you have any? Look how close that is. I'm not splitting us up very far. I mean, we can all go together if we want to, but I mean, I think it'd be a good idea to get Kalani, maybe even actually send her all the way back to the ship to rest for a little bit.
I'm not sure I would argue with that.
Let's move. We don't have a lot of time.
I'm already going.
And while we're
Assuming
going,
Alon is coming
yeah.
with me.
I'm following. While I'm following, I'm gonna change out my power pack.
Dirk is staring at the body, and then as you guys all start walking away and taking the light with you, he says, "Wait for me!"
Oh, by the way, Dirk, why don't you go ahead and follow them, go to the ship. You don't want to be with Pakaz and me. Stay with the ship, you should be safe. Or at least stay with them and you should be safe.
Wait, where are we? We're going back to the ship?
You guys are, yeah. I'm going to help Pakaz out with a
Wait,
few.
Why if I go back to the ship? I think I missed that too. Why are we going back to the ship? We need to go to the artifact room.
Well, it might be a good idea to send Kalani back there, but then again, you guys could just go straight to the artifact room while we lock down all the other doors so we don't get more company.
No, I was able to get darkness off of Kalani. She'll be fine.
Yeah, but the negatives. So many negatives. I mean, assuming nothing happens along the way, do we just get to the control room and where they're going?
We should all just stick together and then head to the room after you finish closing the doors off.
I mean, I'm not against that idea.
Yeah, as much as I want to get out of here, I think we should try to stick together as much as possible.
Lex was already there.
Can I have my flashlight back, please?
I don't need a light source to see, so yeah, I'm just.
Wait,
cruising
where are
on.
you, John? Where's your token?
I'm north of the spaceship.
Oh, I see. You're underneath a droid.
Alright, so which room has the control room? This is the room right above.
Yeah, it's the room with those little gray panel things.
Okay, wait. Are we going to the ship or are we going to the door first? What are we doing?
I don't know.
I just made what suggestions I made, and then other people commented, and no one really.
Pakaz and I are going to the control panel room. We're going to lock down the doors, or as many as we can. And you guys are going to go wait at the other door that goes up towards, or that has the funky little hole in it, and you're going to wait there for us, I guess. Right?
How about we wait in the room with the droid body?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
Having immense difficulties moving myself down into the room, or I'd already be there. There we go.
Okay, you were there.
Understandable. Firefox doesn't seem to like their lighting thingy.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah, I set
Stupid
it as an option
Firefox.
on the page to like limit the refresh rate on the moving, like called only update on drop. And I'm assuming that affects me and everyone else, because I don't know how you guys could possibly change that. Because you guys don't have access to the page settings, so I don't think I can.
Well, it
make
definitely
any
doesn't
less
move the
laggy.
light until it moves, so...
Okay, so that's good.
I have an out-of-character question.
Mm-hmm.
Does this game have any way I can attach a weapons light to my weapon so I can fight in the dark?
Yeah, so to get an
Yeah, you can
upgrade.
get a weapon modification.
That is a thing? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, Agent
There are
had a
those of
bayonet
us-
on his weapon, so yeah.
I don't know who else in the party can, but I can install upgrades. Because mechanics.
We all have to go shopping. I think at the end of this, I think
Okay,
we all
roll
are
use
thinking about
computing.
stuff we need.
No one grabbed any of the fun swords that the lizard people had.
Well, I did. I grabbed from the first group. I grabbed all of them.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I
You grabbed
remember.
swords from that room that you guys went into. You didn't grab
Yeah,
the
and
weapons of
that-
the creature.
I
No, he
remember
definitely said
specifically.
he definitely did.
Yeah, he mentioned it.
You guys
He's
all
like,
Like, it's a
commented
dark
on it. I
evil
know
sword.
that.
I pick it up.
Okay, then. that was
I
not
picked
in
them
my
all up.
notes.
No, but he definitely did. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Well,
I
I didn't do it
commented,
from this
I was
last
like,
group though. But yeah, let me roll computers. Should I roll intellect or intelligence?
Yeah.
No. Okay, good thing I have a friend with me to help out.
What is it with these dice?
Okay, man.
Does Aeland wish to aid Picard's?
Yes.
Okay. So
I mean, that's part
Picard
of the
starts
reason I
typing
selected
away.
him.
He sort of frowns at some of the Sith characters that he's unable to decipher, but Aeland gives him a few nudges and he's able to navigate back to the menu he used before and lock all the doors.
Except for the ones that we need to access.
Yes. Except for the ones you think you need to access.
Yeah, namely the ones going from here back to that room where they're at, back and down to the ship and up north.
Okay.
So those are the ones, at least, that I think we need to access. And then we will head back to join up with the group.
Okay, so they rejoin everyone in the room with the droid. So, what are you guys doing?
I'm watching the hall.
I'm mostly watching the room. No, I'll just say it out loud.
Well,
So what
Barry's
now?
not AFK anymore.
Are we all back together now?
Yes. But I didn't say anything because Barry AFK'd for a moment.
What happened back there? I was busy fighting, but I heard commotion, and
User in your channel timed out.
Kalani looks... well, she doesn't look good.
We tried what we were talking about. Dropping the force light. Tried to do it gently, but it didn't really work.
well, if we had waited longer to try it and we had failed like we did, it would have been even worse. So I think we should count ourselves lucky that we should get off of this rock as soon as we can.
You think that, but it would only have been a few more moments until we got back to the ship.
A few more moments, we had an entire fight after that.
This is true.
This is all a bit strange, seeing from where I'm standing. This place has got things that
User
can
joined your
hurt you
channel.
without even being seen, and we've got creatures that seem Well, never seen anything like them. And you guys talk about this place like it's evil. I grant you it's creepy, but I don't really understand this feeling you have, or seem to have.
When
It's
a place is home to the dark side force uses for a long time, it can corrupt the place so that the buildings and the structures and the location itself can exude the dark side, and that
it's
is
like
what I think has
it's
happened
like
here.
this it's like this place itself is a presence.
So there's still Sith stink on the place.
Basically,
All right.
but much more powerful than that.
I'll take your word for it. Shall we get the thing?
I think we're still waiting for Barry to get back before we do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know he
I think-
left. I keep getting disconnected and missing stuff, I think.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
think he went AFK for a couple seconds, or I guess a couple minutes now. But
Well, then, is she gonna be all right? Or are you guys going to be fine? I don't understand how you fight, so I don't really understand how this affects you. It doesn't seem to be doing anything to me or to the others.
it's when we try to use and connect with the force like we normally do. Since the force here is tainted, it hampers our abilities. The longer we stay here, the less we'll be able to access the force without suffering negative side effects.
If we stayed here long enough, we would go mad.
Do you really believe that?
Yes, but as long
Yes.
as we aren't here for weeks, we should be fine. That won't happen. But the longer we stay here, and the more we draw on our powers, the less capable we will be in a fight.
It would either drive us mad or it would kill us if we tried to fight back. As just demonstrated.
Well, let's get this over with then. Shall we go up and see what's waiting for us?
I'll take the rear.
Understandable loss. Let's see if we can't put an end to this, or at least this particular chapter, to this really bizarre story, and Aelin will give a slight sideways glance towards Dell.
Picasso. I just imagine that when we came back in, we just chatted real quick, and then we just headed up towards the room. If I'm the one that has the key, I probably just go up to it and try and use it.
Okay, so you take the key out of wherever you are holding it.
And right before I put it in, though, I pause and I turn around and I just tell everyone not to touch whatever it is we've come here for. Touching it might be bad. Also, don't destroy it. That might be bad too. We need to figure out what it is before we do that.
Okay, so as you hold out the stone, you sort of struggle to put it in place, and you have to rotate it a couple times, but eventually it slides into the slot. And you hear a low clicking sound, and then the door slowly grinds open.
And I will walk in on high alert and scan the room.
Okay, everyone can roll perception if they go into the room.
I don't know what's with my unusually good perception rolls this time.
Okay, so as you all walk into the room, you see a bunch of seemingly random pillars of the black asteroid rock just connecting the floor and the ceiling. And the room itself is pretty dark, but it seems to be vaguely spherical in nature. And it's filled with a light, like a soft green light that's emanating out from the center of the room. And everyone who saw Dell's vision that he shared back on the ship recognized this room as the room that was in that vision.
You said the room is roughly spherical. Does that mean the floor is curved?
Yeah, it slightly dips in the middle.
Okay, so we're higher than the center right now.
Mhm.
We're on the edge.
Not much.
Do I see any pictographs or glyphs or anything to read? Anything that might visually describe his place?
Looking around, you don't see anything really, other than just a lot of black rock and a light green glow.
I will head towards the altar then.
And Dell will follow him.
I whisper to Ayland, do you think it would be better if I stayed on the other side of this door, or at least one or two of us? The door we came in.
Yes.
Well, the tactician side of me says, yeah, we probably should have a rear guard. The curious side of me wants to see what in the world this is, because I saw this.
My thinking is, Jerry-rig and use computers fairly well. Something did happen. I could get the door open, but I don't fancy being by myself.
Understandable, lass. Alright, I can hang back with you.
So I want to go up to the pedestal and search my feelings about going up and picking up the thing.
You just told everyone not to touch it.
Until we could
that's
figure
why
it
I'm
out.
searching my feelings about what would happen if I pick it up, not actually picking it up.
Okay, roll use the force.
-4. So 22.
As we approach, I'm gonna try to
Okay,
take a look
and
at
then you're
it.
at -5 now. So you sort of picture in your head picking up the artifact, and a sudden sense of dread strikes you, and you feel the darkness almost like it's staring at you in anticipation, and you get a very bad feeling.
Why don't we just blow it up?
Because I have a bad feeling this thing might be a prison. And maybe a tool at the same time.
That's not really an explanation. I thought the whole point of this was to keep the Sith from capturing this thing.
Yes, but what if it doesn't matter? What if this thing is a prison and it contains something so evil that it doesn't matter who has its power?
What if you stop being so vague and explain to me what you mean?
I asked Delphern to show him the vision he showed us.
I mean, he's seen I've shown him the shadow before.
Do you remember the shadow of the giant dragon creature at the end of the vision?
So you think this artifact holds it, Picaz?
It may. It almost felt like there was an anticipation for me picking this thing up. Like something wanted me to. I don't like.
Well, it could be that this is the key to opening that up, but it might not hold it itself. So maybe it can want somebody to pick it up so it can be used.
I don't think any of us should touch it directly.
What is our objective here? Are we here to recover the thing or just keep the Sith from recovering it?
Well, right now we're trying to figure out if destroying it would be helpful or harmful. And if we can destroy it, we're going to destroy it.
I want to search my feelings about destroying it.
Okay, we'll use the Force.
Yeah, -5 is 30.
And now you have -6. Okay, as you contemplate destroying it, you try to cast your vision into the future as far as you can, and you sense that destroying it will cause a violent outleash of dark energy, but that it may help you in the next few hours.
So, Picaz, anything? I'm trying to
Destroying
limit
it.
my connections to the Force here, so if we can converse before we decide on a course of action, we can better use our connections.
I think destroying it would help us in the next few hours, but it would create a violent outburst of dark energy.
I was concerned about that, seeing as how when we let the darkness rush back in on Kalani, it destabilized the ceiling. I'm concerned it may destabilize the entire asteroid.
We should take it and throw it in a star.
No, I'm not going to take this out of here.
Has anybody got any grenades? Let's huck grenades at it and run.
No, the person who had grenades decided to blow himself up.
I'm also not entirely sure grenades would be very good at destroying this.
Or let us get away in time.
That too. Did I get any idea about the magnitude of the outburst of dark energy?
What about self-destruct? Don't these secret bad guy bases all have those things built in? Let's turn that off.
Well, so far we haven't been able to make it to the main control room. John, do you think you could see if there are any other exits or entrances to this room?
Yeah, give me a minute.
To answer your earlier question, because you sensed like a burst out of dark energy, but it didn't seem like it was as bad as what happened with Kalani earlier.
Ah.
So the question is, do we use the Force to destroy it, or do we use Kalani's lightsabers?
Ellen will chime in over comms. How's it going over there, guys? Let us know.
Well,
I think only one person needs to destroy it. Everyone else should leave the room. I can destroy it. I don't, and I'm assuming that I also conveyed the amount of, the degree of severity of the outburst of energy.
No. I should destroy it. I should destroy it.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Just, I think it would be safer.
I don't agree.
I'm trying to figure out what she's talking about, or if she's hiding
Yeah.
something
Because
weird.
would at least be slightly suspicious. 'Cause
Hey,
this is weird.
Kyrath, I'm sorry.
Nope.
As an aside, do I need to do perception checks to look for doorways here, or I'm just kind of like visually scanning the room with my flashlight?
Yeah, if you don't want to scan the whole thing, you can roll perception, or you can continue scanning it while they talk.
Yeah, but what I mean is, am I doing any good moving my token around?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use my new talent on Lexa.
Oh, that's fun.
What?
Can you use
What's
it?
your
I'm,
will
like,
defense?
Way over
What?
here.
It doesn't
Yeah.
actually specify a range, or does it specify a range? I don't know. I need to look.
I think you have to be pretty
hold
close to
on.
someone in order to do that. Like, almost touching.
Okay, I'll just walk up to her.
Like adjacent squares, I think. If I remember correctly from that.
I'll walk up to her into normal talking distance and say, "So why do you think you should be the one to destroy it?" And then I will use my power.
Just there's something tells me that it will be bad if anyone else does it. I just think that it should be me. Besides, what do you care?
Oh,
It's
no.
in your neck of the line.
What?
That's so funny.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
A 19
What?
for, a 19 for.
Okay, I don't
this-
even know what's going on to begin with you and your weird thing, and
Don't
then
worry about
that
it.
happens.
It's nothing bad. It's nothing. I'm sure like a net one could be bad, but like normally nothing bad would happen. Like
My brain
literally.
is too much for him.
Oh, she's going to know something is up.
Yeah, so you reach out to try to feel her mind, but all you sense is just the darkness that seems to be reaching into your mind as you try to reach out with yours, and you quickly retreat back inside the safety of your own mind.
Owie.
Mine is
Nuts.
7 now.
I start walking over the artifact as I'm talking. Just go. The rest of you should go. If we're gonna destroy it,
Yeah,
then we should just all
I'm
go.
gonna roll perception on her again. I think if I can. Did I
Let's
get
not get
anything from that?
separated again
Actually,
here.
wait a minute. Did I get anything from that? It was a 30.
Oh, your previous perception?
I mean, seeing her walking towards it, I'm just going to immediately flip my staff around, ignite it, and run towards the thing and slash at it.
What is it with people trying to destroy things? No, get out of here now!
Okay, wait, so Pakaz is running and slashing at the thing with his lightsaber?
Yes.
Okay, does anyone stop him from doing that?
Wait, lightsaber or the staff thing?
They're one and the same.
What?
Yes.
What?
So Pakaz flips over his staff, and a brilliant red blade of energy comes out of it, and as he runs towards the artifact.
So now he's trying to destroy the thing.
Mhm.
Cool. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. Did I find anything? Any other exits from this room?
If he gets to it before me, I'll stop.
So you found there was like some strange depressions at the very northern part, but there wasn't. That may be a door, but you didn't find any other open doors.
Did they look like the depressions on the outside of the door we came in?
No, they didn't look exactly like that. They look slightly
Well,
different.
Similar, but or maybe different shaped or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Del, on the north wall, I found some depressions. No obvious doorways. They kind of looked like similar to the ones on the outside of the door we came in, but not quite shaped the same. Other than that, I don't see any other exits.
Okay, so wait, Pakaz and Lexa roll initiative, and whoever gets higher gets to attack it first. Okay, so as Pakaz sort of tried to face off against Lexa and feel into her mind, they both sort of just start running towards the center. Pakaz ignites his lightsaber, and you all see
And
it. for the
Kalani
first
freaks
time.
out.
And then Pakaz slashes his lightsaber towards the black crystal. And as soon as his blade makes contact with the crystal, it shatters, and fragments of crystal go flying everywhere. And the red light that was inside the crystal sort of flashes out briefly in a black flare, in a red flare of light that sort of merges with Pakaz's lightsaber for a minute. And then the door closes behind you guys.
Well, that was interesting.
I'm gonna just take my new
Interesting.
spaceship.
And so after that, Pakaz just turns his lightsaber off and then puts his staff back into normal walking position.
Okay, why do you have a lightsaber and why is it red?
Kalani, this
The
is really
crystal is
important
red?
for this. There's a time and place for that. This is not that time. The door shut behind us. We're stuck in this room. Wait, and I look back and see, is Alon inside or out of the room?
Ayland is inside. He half-heartedly kind of followed because, he heard an explosion and he wanted to make sure nobody died on his watch from an explosion. If
Okay, when
somebody-
exactly did John start heading for the door?
when you guys started to blow the thing up, I thought that was the plan, to blow the thing up and run out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you should roll initiative, and if you get higher than Pakaz, then you made it out of the door. And if you didn't,
okay.
the door closed before you made it out.
Okay, hang on.
Aw, that could have been exciting, but yeah, I don't think you made it out.
We're all doomed.
Reroll new characters, guys!
So what now?
I walk up to where the crystal was, just sort of look around, feel it, try and see if there's maybe a trap or something that shut the door.
John said something about another possible door. Can I go look at that? Or did he not say it out loud?
I
mean, he
to
said it to
Del,
me.
I think you were maybe close enough to over here. I don't know.
I think at that point you were over talking to Lexa.
Okay.
Well, John said there was another door towards the north, but with a different key, possibly.
Well, that could be interesting.
Okay, Lexa, around the pedestal that was holding up the crystal, you see some runes in Sith.
Hey, which one of you could read those Sith runes? I think I've spotted more.
I can read something of Sith. I'm not really fluent in it, but... And Pakaz will go up and look at the pedestal and the runes.
So where did you think that door might be?
Okay, Pakaz, you see that the runes say, through power I gain victory.
I don't know, just to try it out, I say through victory I gain strength and Sith.
Nothing seems to happen.
Okay, I'm checking out the place that the door might be.
I relay what it says to Lexa.
Okay, Kalani and John roll perception.
I just did.
Oh, okay.
Do you think maybe this has something to do with the door we found?
I mean, it's possible. Did the crystal look like just, you know, a crystal, or did it look like something like key-like?
It looked like a bipyramidal crystal, like two pyramids stacked on top of each other, like a diamond shaped with 4 edges. And it was pitch black, and there was like a red glow that came from inside of it.
I bet it was a Sith holocron of some sort.
I was just thinking that.
Considering what those do, it's probably a good thing it's dead. I mean, my character doesn't.
Okay,
know that, so.
Del, John, and Kalani roll initiative.
Great. No. Seriously? How? How do
Okay,
we both
you
get
guys-
nat ones?
Wait, you guys got that one?
How?
I don't think it does anything for the turn order, but that's
Yeah.
still kind of. It's not like Holy Lands, but okay.
Okay, you guys all see some strange flickering balls of energy come through the rock wall.
Don't think that can be good.
Del, do you want to do anything?
Let's see. I'm going to move farther away. Step number 1, but not super far away.
Oh, we're not involved in the fight, so we're just
And
talking
then
about.
I'm gonna. What is search for your feelings like? What kind of action is that?
I'm pretty sure it's a full round action.
Okie dokie. Then he's not gonna bother with that, and he's gonna see if.
I have full line of sight on that. That's hilarious.
So you said it's like an energy ball.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use perception, just cause.
I think we should roll initiative just in case, you know, we try and do something.
Right, this
Even
is
if it's not got
this
to
is
do
a
with the
pseudo
battle.
surprise round. So as soon as this round is over, you guys will get to roll initiative and do stuff.
Ah,
Okay, yeah, you see that it's like a roiling ball of blackness that has some red energy shimmering around it, like the token appears.
Yeah, that's not good.
Is there like a knowledge check to see if Del knows possibly what these things are?
Yeah, you can roll galactic lore.
Okay, sounds like Barry should roll initiative.
You do not recognize what it is.
Well, yeah, he's gonna try and do this. It's gonna go poorly.
Okay.
Not.
Oh, almost a nat 20. That's
Wow,
so
that's
sad.
like your sound. Okay, so
Ooh,
first
that's
things
a high will
first is
defense.
you are now at -7.
Yeah, right?
welcome, brother,
Mm-hmm.
to the 7 Club.
The important thing is I hit it.
And as you reach out towards it with the force, you suddenly feel a stabbing pain, and you take 7 damage.
Ooh, I know what
Um,
power it or talent it has.
Yep, I knew that was a bad idea, but I did it anyway. And then
You still might have done the damage to it at least.
do I think I did the damage since I was like attacking its mind?
Okay, Solani, you see the 3 balls surround you, and they all start pulsing at you. And what is your reflex defense?
Oh. Reflex is 24.
Oh wait, please hold.
Doo-doo.
These tokens got linked to the wrong thing.
I out of character know what these are, and I don't like it.
I wish I had a
I
character knew what they were.
have no idea.
Trust me, you don't want to know what they are. You'll feel much better.
Uh,
I'm starting to get ideas, but what I'm thinking of is supposed to be
Okay, so
silver,
as
so-
the things all flicker around you, the red rings rotating around them sort of like spread out, and then one of the creatures like comes up against your skin, and it
Is
absorbs
this-
inside of your body.
is this something I can
Yep,
block?
definitely out of character and know what it is.
Is this something I can block with my lightsaber with block talent? By any
Wait,
chance?
did you say it was going against the reflex defense? Come on, what's your reflex defense?
Mm-hmm.
Reflex is 24.
Come on, high roll.
Can I?
Nope, you're low roll.
That's not a high roll.
What?
I tried, Kalani. I tried. And failed miserably.
Okay, yeah, you can try to block it. Although I feel like something bad should happen because of that roll by Dell.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna... Yeah, Kalani, you are unable to block it as you hold up your lightsaber. It swerves around you and goes inside of your body.
What do I feel from this? Or do
You
I even
feel
want to
like
know?
a surge of, like a jolting surge of energy, and it seems almost like there's like an electrical shock, like coming from inside your chest.
Ah! In
And
character.
we're gonna say that Dell's visions mess up his coordination. He gets a -2 to his reflex defense for the next 2 turns.
Great.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Kalani gets a. Hey, what happened to the? Oh, it's because I deleted them. What initiative
What?
did they have? They had like 17, I think.
Yeah, their initiative roll was 17.
Okay, Kalani, you still get a turn.
Hmm.
Oh,
I
and
think
also you have an additional minus penalty on your use of force for using block.
Yay. I am finally going to use my feat whirlwind attack. Make a melee area attack. Full round action. So
Okay.
one attack should apply to both, right?
Yep.
Could have been better. By quite a bit.
Please hold. They're still slightly messed up.
What?
Okay, you swing your lightsaber and slash through two of the creatures, and they're like black selves, sort of like almost looks like a cloud as you pass through it, and they sort of get dispersed by your attack, and then they slowly sort of regather back together.
Do I have any idea if that did any lasting damage?
The red things around them seem to diminish in brightness.
Oh, that's good.
You don't take any like penalties for doing a full like an area attack with that whirlwind, do you?
Don't think so, but let me see. Uses area attack rules. One attack roll, apply the result to every target in range.
If it uses area of attack rules, does that mean it gets a -5?
Which one are you talking about? Auto fire, blast radius, slash weapon, evasion?
Okay, yeah, so it doesn't
I'm
inherently
confused.
take a -5 penalty. So, okay, we're good.
Where's the thing about any -5 penalty?
There's not, but just like doing auto fire with a weapon normally takes -5, but that's
Yeah, it's a
inherent to the
melee.
weapon, not to the.
Yeah, it's a
that's
melee
not-
area attack.
Yeah. Okay,
This is a bit
so
different.
John,
Okay, here's what I want to do. I'm gonna come back here next to Dell and offer him this rifle. Am I cognizant of the fact that these guys are doofuses in the Force now? It's like it's not working for him.
yeah, they've been talking about it.
Okay, then I want to hand Dell the rifle to use so he can stop with the Force for now and take my pistol out. Can I do that?
Yeah,
Well, Dell is not trained to use a rifle, so I don't think he can.
they just take
So
a
he-
-5 penalty.
Yeah, you just take
Oh.
a penalty.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, he'll do that probably.
Okay, so what does that cost me? And I moved 1, 2, 3. I moved 4, so I can move 2
So
more.
it-
But what
yeah,
does
it would
that
be a
cost me? And do I have
move.
enough actions?
It would be a move action to give him your weapon and take out the other one, and a move action to move over there. So you don't only have a swift action left.
Okay, then I want to use my swift action to. Can I do draw fire on those things? Then I mean, is that it?
What's the requirement on that?
It's a swift action.
Do they have to have a certain intelligence?
Let me hang on a second. Let me look at it. I think it's just it's a persuasion versus will defense. I think. Swift action. Roll persuasion versus will defense.
Okay, you can do that.
Where's my?
Okay, everyone else can roll for initiative. Okay. Lexa. Actually,
okay.
I think now's a good time to take a break. If anyone needs to take a break.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Okay.
I finally got to use whirlwind attack.
And you hit with it.
Yep. Area attacks are nice.
Can you do that every turn, or is it like once per encounter?
It's a feat. Don't know that there's any limit.
Wow, that's a good feat.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. If it's not a
Yeah,
horsepower,
that's
yeah.
the whole reason that I took one of my other feats, because it led up to it. Melee defense, I think it's called.
Hmm. Okay, so we'll reconvene in 10 minutes.
Okey
Sounds
dokey.
good.